We are in Kibale National Park, an area that was chosen by BeZero to do research
in collaboration with Uganda Wildlife Authority.
It's one of the last pre-montane forests found in this continent. It's very important in that it's rich in biodiversity. It's also not just a national park, but a forest in itself. That means it is good for sequestering carbon and helping in fighting climate change.
We are testing eDNA as a tool for monitoring biodiversity health. We established 20 permanent sampling plots where we carried out biomass and carbon estimation. We have put a pole in the center of the plot. We have also put a metallic poles at all the four corners of the plot so that these plots can be traced at a later stage. In this forest, there are some trees that have either been affected by elephant damage or wind damage. That's why we are establishing this kind of permanent sampling plots so that we know what is happening, what kind of disturbances are taking place. So you can see an example. One of branch has been blown down by wind. Then we'll record this at the next monitoring stage. So we'll be able to know that how much trees have been destroyed. We hope maybe 10 years later when we come back to this same plot, we will now find that trees that were initially below the threshold for measurement for carbon estimation are now above. So that means this forest has gained more in terms of carbon.
These plots are permanent, so it will be easy to tell whether the carbon is being kept more or after a certain period of time, the carbon will reduce as a result of maybe encroachment, maybe the trees dying up.
This kind of analysis by us analysts who understand the rating process, it's very important to visit the site and obtain the indicators within these plots that we are developing in Kibale National Park. This work, it directly provides employment for the local communities. It also helps us impart knowledge. For example, our choice of choosing students from Makerere University and Chamboig University.
To me personally, this work is very important. It has helped me to gain more knowledge of environmental science and climate change, especially in the areas of carbon credits and carbon markets. And secondly, it is also helping me to attain my master's because BeZero itself is not just supporting our research, but also providing for us all the necessary things we need to graduate in time with better grades and knowledge and skills.
I've interacted with different kinds of people, the locals, the professors which are on the project, and other fellow students.
Many people travel from different parts of the world to come to Kibale National Park to see the elephants, to see the other animals that exist here. The community has hugely benefited.
Personally, I feel very encouraged about the work we have been doing here. It shows that there is future for us as a planet to work in fighting climate change that is now affecting developing countries like Uganda that are facing the highest impact of climate change.